Guys, get a cup of coffee for a minute, but I got more breaking information. Things that are happening at literally at biblical light speed. Is that possible? Are you serious? Earthquakes. More. Rita of Oklahoma, another update to me. We've just had 2 more quakes in the last hour. Russia hit with a 4.3, and the Fiji Islands hit with a powerful 5.6. Folks, that's 16 earthquakes today at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time in 11 hours. 16 earthquakes that are 4.0 or higher. And probably 200 quakes if you count all of the earthquakes, aftershocks, and tremors all over the world. Now, Jesus said that this would happen. But listen to what today has happened. And I've got 2 more stories to tell you about. Syria and whooping cough in America. Hang on. 4.4 earthquake, Iran. 5.0, an hour later, Kuril Islands. Half hour later, 4.6, New Guinea. 2 hours later, 5.3, the Kuril Islands. An hour later, 4.3, Japan. 15 minutes later, 6.1, the Kuril Islands. That's huge. 6.1. 10 minutes later, 4.8, the Kuril Islands. Separate event. 12 minutes later, Kuril Islands. 6.3, separate event. 15 minutes later, 5.0, Japan. 9 minutes later, 4.8, Mid-Atlantic Ridge. 2 hours later, 4.5, Australia. 2 minutes later, 4.7, the Kuril Islands again. An hour later, Argentina, 4.6. Half hour later, China, 4.9. 45 minutes later, Russia, 4.3. 15 minutes later, Fiji Islands, 5.6. We're talking about 16 different quakes. This day's not over. I told you. A couple of days of silence, or very quiet, small activity, 4 or 5 quakes, that was it. All of a sudden, boom! Why? Because the earth is breaking apart. The pressure is building. The birthing pains are here. Biblical prophecy. And that's not the only thing. Jesus said there'll be wars and rumors of wars. Famines. We have a drought in America. Pestilence. That's diseases. Whooping cough, United States. The U.S. whooping cough outbreak could be the worst in half a century. Reuters is reporting on Yahoo News the number of U.S. whooping cough cases has now risen to 18,000. 18,000 people in this country have whooping cough. I thought that disease was gone. I thought we cured it. I thought it was over. In an outbreak that's on track to become the most severe in 50 years and could be in part stem from possible warning that vaccine protection. Vaccines aren't working, guys. Washington State has declared an epidemic back in April, if you remember, and we prayed about that. In Cary of Washington State, we have agreed in prayer, and Washington State's cases went down. Now, we need to pray for the whole nation. Wisconsin also was hit very hard in the spring, reporting 3,000 cases. 9 people have died with whooping cough. Even if you don't die from it, you are very, very, very sick. You can't stop coughing, and I'm talking weeks. 9 have died. Whooping cough, also known as pertussis, causes severe, almost uncontrollable coughing in the United States. Most children have immunization, DTaP, 5 doses of series of vaccines. Adults, including pregnant women, should get booster shots because of the contagious illnesses, especially dangerous for children under a year old. It's almost dangerous for babies. This is the worst since 1959. Back in 1959, we had 40,000 cases. Then we had a vaccine that come out. We thought we killed this thing off. Here we are today, 2012, and we got 18,000 cases. And that's not the only thing. The Bible said there would be false Christ, false prophets shall rise. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Guys saying they're Jesus. Some dude saying he's Jesus Christ in the flesh. Jose de Jesus Miranda. You got Jesus of Siberia. You got Jesus of Australia who's shacking up with Mary Magdalene. I mean, what's going on? And wars, rumors of war. Syria. Let's go there. In the last 24 hours, since the bombing that killed the defense minister, which was Assad's brother-in-law, the minister of interior. Now we just got news that the national security chief, an Iranian general, dead. Where's Assad? Really, where is Assad? Since this explosion, one more general has defected, making 21 generals now. 4 colonels, 17 lower ranking officers. They're all in Turkey. The wheels are falling off, folks. I want to thank Philip of Alabama for getting me that information. I want to thank, give me a second here. I want to thank Reverend Gary for getting me the whooping cough information. Rita of Oklahoma for getting me the earthquake information. We got people all over the world, really, that send us information. Chris Mundy does out of the UK. Vernon out of Philadelphia sends me information. Marshall out of North Carolina a lot of times sends me information. I'm going to forget somebody. I mean, come on. You guys know this. Just so many people. Kathy Morris. Just tons of people. Okay? Stephen of Oklahoma. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. There's folks out there researching and keeping us up to speed of what's going on. Are you saved? Because the Bible said there would be droughts, famines, pestilence, whooping cough. Okay? Earthquakes, divers places. It's all happening right now. And then you got some gunman going into a theater during the movie Dark Knight Rises and kills people. I guess 12 are dead, 50 are wounded or injured, and it's watch my show today. If you want to, go to my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Watch the show today. Go to my website. Watch the show on live streaming. Get in the chat room. Okay? It's also on Blog TV. It's also on livestream.com. If you're not going to be there, but you're going to be busy working, but you've got your phone on you, well, you can listen to the program. Coming Apocalypse. I'm on the current events category at Blog Talk Radio. That's Blog Talk Radio. Coming Apocalypse. God bless you. Give your life to Jesus Christ, folks. Do it now. Do it now. There's even a bubonic plague in Oregon. A man's God. Do it now. In Jesus' name.